Hello, everybody, and welcome to part 14 of my Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough, blind and on ultra hard. Last time we took out one of the bandit camps and also got one of the tall necks on the way to Meridian, and we also purchased a map for the flower locations. That's something to go back and collect at some point as well. I think I'll go back and collect the ones that I've missed after Meridian. After actually making it there. Because you need to be at Meridian to be able to sell the sets anyway. Next quest? There. However, do we have a campfire anywhere around here? Because oh, I've still got the filter on. Here we go. I wanted to go down and see this. Same time, I kind of want to fast travel somewhere around here and check this out. I never saw this. Another bandit camp. Let me put the marker there and do a fast travel if it lets me. Travel. Got plenty of fast travel packs. I think I can craft more fairly easily as well. I'd rather not, so I'm not gonna overly much fast travel if I can avoid it. This is just to go back and see what this bandit camp is. At least check what level it is. If it's below level 12, I'll do it. Above level 12, I'll come back for it later on. Also, we've got a new bow to try out. I purchased a new bow and I think it's got arrows that have a tear specialty. So we'll be seeing how that works for us. If I can get more money to afford crafting the arrows, I don't have very much money. I can create a golden fast travel pack which is easy to make and has infinite fast travels. How do I make that? I've never seen the option. Is the option available on ultra hard? Aha, you spawned in the wrong place. Come back here. Come back here. So, you say it's something I can craft, huh? I only have fast travel packs. This costs a bit of meat. Get it from traders. I'll need to look at the next trader I get then. Can I afford these yet? I can. These are my new arrows. So these arrows are basically downgraded ones of this, but they're way cheaper. I think I can get away with the cheap arrows for a bit. Until something big shows up anyway. Yeah, I need to keep an eye out for that. I didn't know the traders offered such a thing.
rough, but I'm
Mac.
used to it.
It's just the 3, right? I want that one to look away. Last thing I need is this one blowing my cover. I miss when all the enemies had an insta-kill option. They're getting too close. These arrows apparently do twice the damage and about 4 times the tear.
Red light.
Almost. Should I try the tear arrows? I don't know. Let's try them out. One here that I didn't get around to looting as well. Let's loot that. Try the tear blast arrows. These are tear blast, right? Never thought they were cold. I just can be modified, faster reload. I don't fully understand. Hard point. That's what it is. Hard point arrow. Still an improvement. Where'd it go? I can just get the stealth kill anyway. Hardpoint arrows are your favorite? I guess I chose a good bow then. So I was tossing up between this one and the one of the other ones. I think the other one was probably the one with Tear Blast. Okay, this is what I'm here for. What level is it? I need to be closer for it to tell me. Nothing immediately over this hill.
Can't be too prepared.
And there's lots of flowers. It's good I came here. It's a good chance to actually restock some of my healing because that goes very quickly. Level 25. Yeah, we're coming back here. I'm not ready for this. Oh, I could do it, but think I'd rather not. I am aiming to do things in somewhat level order. I have 1 skill point and I need 3 so I can get this. I want to be able to pick up just about everything I can, because the more I pick up, the more I can sell, the more cash I have, the more I can buy. That's my logic. Okay, let's fast travel back to where we were and check out what level this corrupted zone is. And maybe this town? I don't know what this is meant to be. What is this one? Have I never been there either? Strange. I wonder what it means. Hold on, I don't need to wonder what it means. I can filter straight away. Guide the raid, Gordoan Pyjama. Okay. You might have to remind me after the stream though. Level 18 corrupted zone, that's fine. 2 skill points. This is the button I'm looking for. What do those little houses mean? Settlements. Undiscovered. Nothing. Keep pressing the wrong button. I'd like to go to this campfire. Another fast travel. Check out what's here. How are you, Carolink? And you, Radity. How are you both? I may have hard point arrows, which by my understanding is just more effective arrows. You're good? I'm also good.
What eyesores? They just have no discernment.
These are my new arrows. They do double damage and 4 times more likely to knock stuff off, I think. You're frustrated with Captain Tsubasa, but fine. Why are you frustrated? You won.
Can't wait to go home and go to bed. After a meal, a bath, and a brew, that is.
That's where I'm wanting to go. I want to see what level this is. It's probably a higher level than the main quest, so I'll come back for it, but I want it to be marked in my mission list. I need to be closer to it before it decides to mark it.
I'll sleep well tonight.
Am I okay? My characters look... Oh, what happened here? That's not normal. I think it lost tracking. Hold on. Hi. Not normal. Hello, Demon Werewolf. I am very not normal. You'll be lurking? Okay.
Save these for
Thanks
the
for
trail.
stopping by, Caroline.
Went to the market, slipped on some fruit and cheese.
I think that's the one from earlier that scares me a bit, but this is the way I'm going. Did I not mark it on the map correctly? There we go. Now it's marked. Favorite weapon so far? These are the only weapons I've got. Favorite weapon? Just probably the bow. Maybe the spear. Melee's pretty good. I need to be closer for it to recognize this. I think so. Let's try going down the hill. Gotta be a path down. You want to recommend using the tripwires more? I've only got explosive and shock. Take a bit to make though, and I don't really have a lot for explosive. They're expensive. Explosive is evil in a good way. I'll consider it, but I enjoy using the bow. I don't even have a slowdown time effect or anything on the bow. This is my skill tree. I've got not really any upgrades to the bow. I'm very stealth mode. And quite melee as well. What level's this? Quest, corrupted zone. Level 20, we'll come back here later. I just wanted it in my mission list. Watch the mecha pickle go from fully clothed to NSFW pickle. 3 easy wires. What are you talking about? This? What pickle? I don't know what you're talking about. That's high up. Okay, now that's on my list. Is that as high as you can climb, Aloy? What are you doing? Aloy doesn't want to climb. But I want that campfire.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
Mecha Pickle is what you call the T-Rex looking mech. Hello, Jackjaw. How are you? So you say I can buy a fast travel thing, huh? Resources, maybe? 2,000 cash. Expensive. I think for now I'm happy with my 10 or so one use fast travels because I barely use them. You're all good? I'm also good. We're going on a mission. Our job? To find this city, apparently. No, I literally just saved, so why don't we anger that one robot I've never seen before, that level 27 robot, wherever it is, this one. Let's anger it and see what it's like to fight against. Look, we even have some friendlies here. The best chance I'll ever have. Oh, this is the Mecha Pickle. Okay. They're explosive, huh? Weak to tear, weak to... Oh, and I want to see what's going on here. Weak to tear, the thing on its back tear, the thing on its face tear. I don't want to use electric though. Guess the hard point arrows or... Wait. I always get tear and the shield mixed up. What are they? Give me a second. Which is which? So tear is the shield, and I guess impact damage is the downwards arrow. Or is that explosive? You give it the name as a bit of a monster hunter joke because I have an evil monster in the set called a pickle. I understand. So if I use tear, the one I want to aim at is its eye. didn't mean to get its attention so much. It was a joke. We're about to have a roasted barley. I can survive. Maybe. It just stepped on me once. You came at just the right time, Cabby. How are you? You see, this is how I learn a new monster's attack patterns. I save, and then I charge it, and see what it does to me. Where am I going? That's why I call it a mecha pickle.
Watch out for the Osram merchants. They'll soon cheat you.
So you say these are good. I wonder if I can override it. My very own mecha pickle. I don't think we have the friends here this time, do we? Unfortunate. I want to follow where its track is. It's day where I am? No, it's like 9 PM. This is a good idea. What could go wrong? Bad idea. Do you have any idea how much stealth I have? Stealth game. We doing this. "4:40 AM where I am. Sorry. Thunderjaws don't respond to taunts like other mechs. Oh. Oh, hi. Come back. Come back. Come back. We can be friends. Ooh, it's got things underneath. What are those? Weak to shock. Hello, friend. Can I attack? It didn't even need to turn around. Okay, I guess stealth killing it doesn't work. I wonder if I can tie it down. That's not what I was doing at all. I was going for the stealth kill, you don't understand. The sweet new tactic. We will be killing it though, because I need to know for later on. Like if I run into one of these and it's been half an hour since my last save point, I need to know how to handle it. Or at least understand its attacks a bit better than what I do. Yeah, it just flattens me. So you say these are good against it, huh? I'll have to try this out then. At this point, what I need to do is learn to run away if it one-shots me. Yes, but I need to know if I have to kill one, if I can't run away, how do I handle it? Right, if it's going this way, I should be able to put some zip lines on its track. It even wrecked that rock. Did you see that? This is the part where you run away. As Shrek says. I think I'm too close. Hello. Okay, so he opens up his mouth when he's about to charge. He'd be ready to shoot. Maybe I can lure him back to the village. They're not that fast if I just run. Hi, friend. Can I get out of here? Where's the village? Safety of the village. Hello, friend. Will you help? Alright, I can also have a friend. This friend will help me kill. Horse v Thunderjaw. Who will win? It has a tracker. What? What do you mean? I need to convert one or two of these two, maybe. That little EMT blast was when it was scanning for me. Okay. It didn't find me though. I should probably deal with these ones first. If I can deal with these, then I have more space to work with against the Thunderjaw. And potentially I might have more friends too. Let's use this. See if I can lure any over. They're too far. I guess it's not coming. What about you? Come on. They're just ignoring me now. Right there. It scares me. Almost. I was hoping it would have been outside the range of the nearest one. I have at least one of these on my side. I just need them to come close and I can make them mine. Keep coming. That'll do. Fire, there we go. There's wildlife. There's foxes and stuff. That's where I get my meat from. Wait, I eat rats. Also true. But only in small portions. Come on. This doesn't have as much fire damage as my other bow did. This feels weak. Why are they bombing me? My weapons don't make up the damage, it's the mods. Yeah. That's what I mean though, my old bow had way more fire damage. And I can't remove the mods. I don't have that skill. Yeah, this area is a bit more clear. Let's see about getting one of those quick saves in. 1 to 3 levels from that skill, not quite. One of the ones at the bottom, I think. So I'm 3, 6, 9 points away. I haven't gone down that tree at all. I'll find another one eventually anyway. I've put a lot of handling in. I'm not too sure what the handling does. Got a bit of fire. Whereas my other bow, I can show you the comparison. This is the one I was using. 15 fire against... No, this is the one. 23 fire. I had 2 purple fire mods. Now I've just got 1 blue one. Handling isn't worth much of anything. Does it just make it load faster? Are you friends? Hey, you want to join me to fight the big thing? Come over here. Maybe I can lure the big thing to them. Did I save? I have now. Let's find the big one. Makes it easier to aim in slow motion. I have to invest in that skill then. Or it steadies my shot. Maybe it makes it aim faster as well. Why is it so strong? How are you meant to deal with these things? And how much health do they have? I guess keep your distance like what I'm doing. Looks like it's sparking a bit. Oh no, that's just the weapon. Hey, we have a friend here. This is good. I guess this is another way to deal with them. Hide behind something so it can't see you and shoot the bits that are visible like this. That's how you're meant to deal with it, I think. Okay, what's the top bit weak to? The shield. 40, 102. Let's try tying it down. I'll tie it down if it tries to get close. You're so confused you swear I should be able to see enemy health? Maybe it's a thing with ultra hard mode. I am on ultra hard, and it is my first playthrough. I'm insane? What do you mean? I just saved. Everything's fine. I bought the mecha pickle? No. I'm invested now. I don't want to abort the fight. Imagine the XP I'll get. Why else did you think it was one-shotting me? I may be insane, but if this works... Will you be proud of me if this works? Because it normally does damage around that level. Well, it does about as much damage as a horse does to me, so I mean... Everything does this much damage. It's just how much health it has and how long I need to hold on and try and survive, really. I need more explosions. I'm so lucky the NPCs are doing most of the damage and decoy work. What do you mean? I'm doing most of the damage, right? Weird attack, but okay. Besides, I did take the NPCs into account before starting this fight. Its tail, I need to hit its tail. Oh, hi. This way. Oh, that's not even one of its weak points. You don't know why, but the fact that humans are in tribal stage makes you wonder, like, how they weren't taught by the people who born them what a gun is. We know what guns are, they're just all on the machines. We just pull them off the machines and use them, I guess. I mean that won't work. That'll work, come on. Oh, I'm all out of blaze. Oh well. Why are they in a tribal city and why do they make guns and bullets? Because the ruins from modern civilization are considered unholy, I guess. Oh, did they just steal all my XP? Do you know how much that cost me? Arrow-wise? Come on. Just swipe the last shot, why don't you? Oh, I should have used this. See, we know what guns are. This is mine now. I was doing most of the work. I did hundreds and hundreds of damage, and then they just take the last shot. Must resist urge to fetch glowing frisbee. It is explosive. Please resist that. Wait, is this another gun?
My turn.
This one's got more ammo. I did hundreds, they did thousands. Excuse me? I don't think they were going for critical shots. I think they were doing 1 or 2 damage. Ooh.
Good haul.
Nice. What can I put on my weapons? Put it on this. More handling, why not? Dream handling. Gives me more tear too, but it pays off. So if they're unholy, why don't the people also teach them about stuff? I think the modern people died. I'm not sure. Wait, I got others too, didn't I? What other purple ones did I get? Mods. Let's see. 41% freeze, but I don't have any freeze weapons to put it on. Okay. I can't believe they stole my kill. Well, now I'm the one with the gun. And they're the one with the XP. Where are they? How dare they? If they died, someone has to born and raise them. True? Yeah, I think that how to make these things are lost to time. Casually walking along with the gun. Someone modern had to have born the tribal people. They could have been a tribe all along. Is that the city we're trying to go to? Is that Meridian? I got the meat. Its
Tasty.
skin is still intact. Can you believe it? That's an easy 100 XP. Just for using a heavy weapon. To do that more often. My face cam's still tracking alright? I can't tell if it stops. Campfire where? Yeah. Anyone want to fight? I do not wish to carry this gun everywhere. But I do want to use it. Tormented giveaway. Imagine this tribe considered guns unholy, meanwhile the next raid they get shredded from LMGs and grenade launchers. I don't think weapons were out very much. Splatter Central is giving away passcodes to Tormented 666. Today's giveaway is sure to please die-hard tormentors. Passcodes to Sneak Peek Tormented 666 free of charge. Experience the latest installment of Jonal's seminal Splatter Hollow franchise right alongside our review staff. Rumor is 666 pours the gore, so grab one of 66 free passes by screaming I wanna get splattered to splatsen.hollow and data corrupted. Is that meant to be like Doom or something? And the fast way down.
Quick way down.
Probably a metal band. That would make sense too. Probably makes more sense that way. I just want some small animals to shoot with this. Something I can kill in one shot, because that's 700 XP just for shooting small animals. That makes up for not getting any XP from the big robot. The pickle, as you call it.
Good. I can use this.
One around here. Yeah, Baylor knows how to shoot this. People know how to work guns. Even if they don't know how to make them. But they don't go into the ruins and stuff like that. At least our clan didn't much, except for one ruin. How much damage does this do? Come on. Aha. Do I hear a boar? There's animals over here. Guess that's the city where I've been trying to get to for a few episodes now. Oh, how did that not count? That should have given me XP, come on.
I'll find a use for you.
How much damage will it do against the Lancehorn, do you think? Could one-shot them too. Then there'll still be one alive though. At least one. I didn't see how many were here. Hello, robo creatures.
Don't have to run this way.
Whoa, where do you come from? Not good. see you. If I saw you there, I would have aimed the thing at you.
I'll tuck that away.
Terrifying. More blaze for that as well, don't I? Yeah, I'm not very... I have a good amount of blast wires. I do have traps though, for what it's worth. Traps are good too, but they're hard to select down here.
Could be anything in the trees. You're sharp, Aloy.
Wrong weapon. Get to Meridian already.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Meet while I have the chance, because there's a lot of animals here all close together. Another campfire. Nice. I've been doing that many side quests. Why are we coming to Meridian after all? Aloy journeys to Meridian in search of Olin. Alright. Because he relayed where we were.
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Whoops. Just walking straight in.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around.
And a strange zone. Wrapper. A few things down there. Interesting. I wonder if Olin will still be here though. I wonder if he expected us to survive. I wonder if he knew he was relaying the message.
It's always the ones you least expect to cause you trouble.
A campfire. I cannot kill the goose.
Sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
You might need to sneak around.
I thought Meridian was open to all, Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Oh, a campfire.
Shadows under the noonday sun.
And a trader. Let me just sneak behind.
Face
Hello.
the sun with pride, because
I
know
came from
earned-
inside. Do you have any other maps I can afford? Bannock figures. I need fatty meat.
Get my goods to buyers soon. They'll cancel the contract.
I've got a lot on my mind. Sorry.
Every minute I'm stuck here costs me good shards.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving.
Why are we so high up
Owen
all of a
said he'd
sudden?
introduced me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
We just slide into a loading screen.
If this keeps up, I'll be broke in a month.
City's locked down.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
The Meridian's high up, isn't it? Imagine looking at someone looking over the bar like this. That looks comfortable. Hello.
He doesn't look happy.
Maybe because I was aiming at him.
There. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa.
Oh.
You mean Erend's
Oh, this
sister
is a
herself?
Shadow Carja
How
bow.
would
This
you
doesn't
know
look
his
good,
name?
does it?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, hey, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
More
We
drinks.
need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There.
That was easy.
Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead.
I survived.
I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
I got
How
pushed up a
survived
cliff.
is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
If you were him, you would order the guards to throw that idiot not letting me in off of the bridge. Good idea.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry.
Yeah, too bad we don't get to meet
I know
her.
She was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Hmm. Okay, stop the
Then
boost,
stop
please.
feeling sorry for yourself and live up to her example.
So much for a shoulder to cry on.
Everybody loses people they care about. Tears don't change that.
Don't worry. Any tears I had just froze up.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Interesting. Very interesting. Still got time.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Don't drink so much, your people need you.
Won't find better wares.
That girl. Is she a moron?
Yes, and I can also jump as high as your head. Frequently. Good workout.
I've got all the best goods here.
How much does fatty meat cost? Ooh. A
Hey,
distraction.
come back. Olin's place is this way.
Hold on, I'm just stealing from them. Okay, if I wanted to get... Do they sell meat? They don't. Too bad.
Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
Maybe this isn't a good idea.
More words, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
Nice work.
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
This trader has a
Spice.
star.
Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Hey, come back.
No, it's a
Olin's
side
place is
quest.
this way.
Keeping the city safe.
I'm distracted. Hold on.
What are they doing?
Them, they're doing tricks with the fire stick. That's not where I want to go. Maybe I need to go through the building. It's always big enough for both of us. I don't think it's going to let me through now. I'll come back.
I promise. I promise.
He just sells treasure boxes. Luminous braiding. What? I've only got 5 of those. I'd like to see what I'm purchasing. I don't have terribly much money to be throwing around. Hello, Errand. Do I keep you waiting long?
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Yep. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Yes, Island's kind of a big deal then. We got price scan. Family portrait. Woven fabric painted with ochre and insect-derived pigments. Shows a family unit. That's him. Olin is a father. Ooh. Secret ladder. Something's up there then. That examine family poster did it? Oh, it did.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
Thank you. I missed that. I'll be dropping down random holes. Ow. What's the point of that? Hello. Doesn't even check if I'm okay. So mean. Am I meant to push it or something?
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Yeah, but what's this highlighting for? Nothing about the rug then. Heavy covering, expertly braced and reinforced. Perhaps I need to pull the rug off, then drop the box to open it.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeram make. Nothing gets through.
What about that box above us? Stand back. This is the staircase.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
We are good at subtle entrances.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of metal here. Could be just what I need.
Primitively smelted metals cast into blocks, considerable combined weight.
Let's give it a little push.
I was right. Watch out! Almost killed him.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Here's our chance. Oh, it was him for a second? No, my friend.
Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
Oh.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside, with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
Alright.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
I'm guessing maybe Olin didn't know what the thing on his head did. Focus. Maybe he did. Secret workshop? Maybe this is more sinister then. Olin's journal. Book, parchment inked with glyphs. A map, two-dimensional representation, etched directions, geographical data transposed. Message for Olin.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
That's his family. He was threatened. That's why he did it.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
That's why he didn't want to talk to us, because he knew he was going to betray us. But he never wanted to... He never wanted to.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
What places are those?
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Olin's journal. Second, race tracking still working, and it's not. Track. But not been tracking for. That tracks. Fourth day. I am a traitor now and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No. There is no escape. What good can writing it do? 10th day. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash of the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves, send the pages. So I'm thinking of you. But I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. 15th day. The same dream. Your hair in the forge light, our son's weight on my shoulders, all of us free. You turn to me and whisper, it is a dream. I answer, yes, I know. And then wake, alone. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom, it only buys time. For every moment that you live, that he lives. Treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth and time has run low. Scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons, it's the weapons they want, must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Erend and Ursa. Not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day, my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself must. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed at daytower. Now I am called to dig in the rock wreath. They promise another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both. Perhaps they're still hostage.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Just tell him.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell.
Yeah, he knows.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
If I find a way, sure.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Nice. That's what this place looks like. I've got 3 side quests to pick up. And also go back for all those flowers. Might do at some point. Heat of the Sun. Later, level 12 still. Still level the side quests are. There's 3 of them around here.
A woman is rising in the Hunter's Lodge. About time.
Get this campfire. Not what I was expecting, but things. I'm having so much trouble finding the side quest. Not far away. I need to find a way upwards.
You there! Can you help me? Can you spare for a moment, someone robbed my house. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service.
Sentimental value as well.
During the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Makes sense.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
That's nice. New side quest, robbing the rich. Wait, does that mean it's not his sword and I'm robbing someone else for the sword? 2 other quests. 3 other quests. One in the middle of this zone. I think I need to be up top.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Fire? Where? That. A complicated place. Are they all up top?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur.
Oh, so you're the one I trade things
I'm
into.
especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ban-Ur many times.
Got
and
one
the
of them, I
chiefs
think.
trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage. You ready? Let's trade then.
You offer for it. Get reward boxes if I have the specific things. Don't know how much they'll pay out until we actually trade in for it.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
This the way up?
Here's what I don't get about Meridia. All these fancy decorations everywhere.
Hello. You look like you could use a hand.
Preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor.
He's making a bad impression.
Camp. Tame machines, the rumor said.
When's the next Fight Crap stream?
I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
My next Fight Crab stream, not too sure when. This camera keeps stopping tracking. I'm right here. Please track. Yeah, it's given so many issues like this. I'm not sure on the Fight Crab stream. I did finish it last time. If I play it again, it will be multiplayer.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
Hey, friends
when
with the robots.
Valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it?
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
I know how to make the robots
Are
friendly.
you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
Gets other people to do it.
To do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl, Nora girl, Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities, risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right, I'm more of a gambler.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women, snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
It's still tracking me. A bit worried it stopped.
If I did look into your room...
Sorry that I keep checking.
You won't need to climb
Still
up
new
the
to me.
shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
I'm guessing you paid the other ones in advance. If you're a gambler, you'd give me some upfront payment. $32. away. One over here too, wasn't there? Too far away for an icon to go up properly. Go to this one first.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
I was just talking to you. Can I go through here now?
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
Got that.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members
I have 3
reap
blazing
rewards
suns.
and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
Is this a
I've
cult?
overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Bylaws of the Lodge book. Bylaws of the Lodge. One we saw earlier.
And they live.
Here's this book here. Bylaws of the Hunter's Lodge. Section 1. Preamble. 1.1. The hunt is the noblest pursuit in the Sundom, save those of the Sun King and his Sun Priest. The hunt is strength. The hunt is honor. The hunt protects. The hunt preserves. Christmas is probably going to be good. Your sister let you come over and open 1 present early, but only this small present. I got unknown flip thing you paid for a bit. Bored, but on Christmas. Whatever happens before Santa comes, your other sister is letting you at her house. She's amazing, has a really cool house, like not nice, kinda messy, and has a lot of weird coat furniture. I hope it goes nicely. I'm looking forward to it too. I'll get some time off work. Only 1 week or so though. 1.2. What is the hunt but competition? What is competition without rank, honor, and victor? 1.3. The lodge lends law and law to the hunt, that all will know who has prevailed. 1.4. Thus the lodge is not just its members, and not just its house in Meridian. It is the spirit of the hunt, a code to be honored, an ideal to be lived. 1.5. Only those in the noblest blood can embody the noblest ideals. As such, only Karja males of pure blood may honor the lodge and tread in its house. 1.6. By order of His Radiance Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, Bylaw 5 of Section 1 is hereby rescinded. That doesn't need to be noble blood anymore. Section 2. Membership. No hunter shall gain admittance to the lodge without 3 half-suns, 1 with honor at any hunting ground. See Section 5 below. 2.2. There are 2 classes of member, Hawk being senior, Thrush being junior. Also meant Uno flip. Right, I've played that before. 2.3. The rank of Thrush can only be gained through the sponsorship of a Hawk. Each Hawk may sponsor only 1 Thrush. 2.4. There can be only 7 Hawks. A Thrush can only become a Hawk through the death of his sponsor. 2.5. The Hawk who hunts the greatest prey shall become Sunhawk and lead the lodge. 2.6. In the event the quality of prey is in dispute, the Hawk who hunted first shall remain first as Sunhawk. 2.7. Only Karja males of pure blood may become Thrush, Hawk, or Sunhawk. 2.8. By order of His Radiance Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, Bylaw 7 of Section 2 is hereby rescinded. Section 3. Proof of the Hunt. greatest hunts often bear no witnesses, therefore a trophy must be kept. 3.2. A trophy must be submitted to the Sunhawk as proof of a victorious hunt. 3.3. A trophy must be intact, undamaged, and from a recent hunt. 3.4. The Sunhawk shall have final authority in any dispute over a trophy's worth. 3.5. Only Karja males of pure blood may submit a trophy to the Sunhawk. 3.6. By order of His Radiant Savad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, Bylaw 5 of Section 3 is hereby rescinded. Section 4. Protect and preserve. 4.1. A hunt for its own sake is noble. A hunt in the service of others is blessed by the sun. 4.2. When called upon, hawks and thrushes must undertake any reasonable hunt asked of them, if it serves to protect the citizens of the Sundom. 4.3. Sunhawk has sole authority to negotiate any fees or bounties associated with any hunt undertaken by members of the Lodge on behalf of the Sundom. 4.4. Any profit from any hunt undertaken by members of the Lodge on behalf of the Sundom shall be shared by all 7 hawks, administered by the Sunhawk. 4.5. Only Karja males of pure blood may undertake a hunt in the name of the Lodge, be it for the protection of the Sundom or any other reason. 4.6. By order of His Radiance Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, Bylaw 5 of Section 4 is hereby rescinded. Section 5. Hunting Grounds. 5.1. For the purpose of training and recruiting the best and greatest hunters, the Lodge shall provide and maintain hunting grounds. 5.2. Each hunting grounds shall test a different range of skills through 3 trials crafted by its keeper, consultation with the Sunhawk. 5.3. There shall be 3 rewards for each trial, in ascending order of performance: Half Sun, Full Sun, and Blazing Sun. 5.4. Hunters who prove themselves by winning the requisite number of suns may be entitled to special gear at the Lodge at the discretion of the Sunhawk. 5.5. The Lodge shall provide funds for the construction and maintenance of all trials and facilities at hunting grounds. 5.6. The Lodge shall receive all profits associated with the sale of parts, ammunition, and equipment from all hunting grounds. 5.7. Any profits received from hunting grounds shall be shared by all 7 hawks administered by the Sunhawk. 5.8. Keepers shall be chosen exclusively by the Sunhawk and serve for a term of 7 years. 5.9. Only Karja males of pure blood may be appointed keeper. 5.10. By order of His Radiance Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, Bylaw 9 of Section 5 is hereby rescinded. And today, Caroling eats spaghetti. That is hype. Very, very hype. Hello, friend. You have a quest?
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee.
You're doing good. We made it to the big city.
Hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Awesome. Caroling's here, yeah.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart.
Weapon?
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Okay.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a hunter's lodge.
You say
weapon.
there was 15?
Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Alright. What is this? Scary. One other side quest over here. Let's find our way there. Terralink is looking. Terralink is OP.
Don't they have places to be? Look, I've got a pair of
Just about.
hands, and I know how to put them to use. There'll always be work for me.
The Sun Faith. 7 Articles of the Sun Faith. 1. All over the world rises and sets the great sun, as is plainly seen. All plants, animals, machines, and men it gives life, as plainly seen. As is plainly seen. Of all the tribes, none have scaled such heights as the Karja, as guided by the sun. Witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day, we believe in the sun and its light gladly, without question. This sounds like we're back in Cultist Simulator. They aren't a cult, just a very crazy weapon store? I don't know. It can be a cult that gives out weapons. My audio is working, right? Like it's working. 2. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of the radiant line that dates back to Ahriman the Founder, is the speaker for the sun. To him, the sun's desires are revealed, and from his lips its desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his word shall be law. 3. In all things we accept the sun's judgment. We offer our bared skin to it so it might burn our sins away. We partake of its renewal. We wear its heat for a time. As our skin bears its flush, its bronzed armor, we are made strong. In the cracking and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. 4. In the sun's light we shall speak only in truth. We shall strike only in righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadow falls across us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune. We shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness, and death and endings, till dawn comes once more. We do this because there are 2 halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole of things. 5. As the twilight came before us, ending the world of the ancients, so shall a twilight time come again, for this is the cycle of things. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible change. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief, and trust that the sun will again bring a new dawn, as it did for our founders so long ago. 6. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Karja, the city of the sun. Fire venerated as the mark of its founding. A Sun King born of the radiant line shall always sit upon its throne, for without a speaker for the sun its will is clouded. For either of these to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. 7. Clearly the Karja are the children of the sun, and preeminent in its gaze. So too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and south. It is the speaker for the sun's duty to interpret the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Karja to carry out the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach. Hello.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes
King said
we
to.
Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried, in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Nice. Thing I do want to get, if I can find a shopkeeper. I want to get those other maps, even if I have to sell some things to afford them. Now I'm in the city, where I can actually trade them in. Trading in what they offer. Treasure boxes. Sell a lot of my coils too. I don't need them all. Am I lost?
Able-bodied adventurers.
So which one's the next main quest for me? Level 12. The level 12 ones here. 16. Side quest we'll be doing first is A Moment's Peace. where we work out what's making the peaceful machines. That one Banuk camp.
No friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
What about you? Basket. Holds no value. Why would I need these then? If they have a staff or a head, I think that means they're a special trader.
I'm looking for
There's a normal trader here.
artifacts.
I may need to kill a couple more boars until I can afford one of the maps. Needs some resources as well. What do you take?
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels?
You mean the mugs?
Emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
For drinking.
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous!
Aloy knows.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
I have a few of them. Not enough for any of them though. Resales maps. Could get these. Need another 5 fatty meat. Got 2 of those, 1 of those, and none of those.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. What do my tired eyes see? A hunter, surely.
No fatty meat.
Come, talk to me a moment.
Where's the final one? I think over here. May need to go around. The Mad Sun King. Pamphlet. The Reign of the Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, that as a true account of the Mad Sun King, Duran's acts, these glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savageries committed can barely be recounted, so pray to the cleansing sun for yourself and the teller of these tales. You will learn of the grievous wounds inflicted on foreign lands in the reaping of sacrifice, the Red Raids. For the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from each village, so they might more willingly supply sacrifices and be harder pressed to field fighting men on the next raid. The Utaru, who sought to appease with gifts of grain, were slaughtered in such number that upon the following harvest, the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Against the Oseram, the Terror of the Sun piled the corpses of their fallen up to the walls of their villages so his kestrels might clamber upon the dead to enter. And in the valley of the barbarian Nora, terrors of the savage East, such savagery ensued that the trees were drooped with corpses hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read of the Mad Sun King's depredations against his own people, curiosity will not go unsated. Within are accounts of the deaths of those sentenced to the Sun Ring, listed in such detail you might think it reported by their own chattering skulls, once piled outside the city gates. Nor will we find a more harrowing account of his massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among its brave hawks as they fought to the last, bloodying the sand from dawn till dusk, or perhaps in the crowds as the loosed behemoths careened through the stands with the crashing of wood and bone. All this crazed bloodletting did the Mad Sun King take in with his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the goring of his own son in that ring of death. Yes, fair-haired Cataman of the Dawn's Rising, so degraded and doomed for the crime of standing against his father. Such a true and complete account of the Mad Sun King Duran's miseries cannot be found in the history annals, or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priests. It is with a heavy heart that I scribe these events, leaving out no shocking detail, but my debt is to history, and to you, brave reader.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
So that's why there was a triangle around one of those flowers I found. So he just wants 10 of a kind. I've got 4 Mark 1s, 1 Mark 3. And to just add more things to my map. Sell some things. So. Those a bit. Should have the cash I need. I just need the resources as well.
I am always happy to trade.
Ancient vessel map and vantage map. I just need fatty meat. Then I have all the maps.
Till we meet again. I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with.
Speaking of the map, to make it easier to find things, because it's getting a bit clustered. Filter some things off of the maps. Like I don't need to see machine sites terribly much. Fires. Campfires are important. That's fine. Also, this one I don't think I've been to yet. You just sell lenses, really? You pay extra for lenses, maybe? Not really. Okay.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
My immediate goal is to get 5 fatty meat. Have I not read this? New book.
Good to see you.
The Liberation. The Liberation of Meridian. An official account ascribed by the reckoners of the Sun Priests and marked with the emblems of truth by exacting Varan, who witnessed these events. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King Jiran's reign, twilight time of his madness, the Sun King's own favoured heir was put to death. The radiant Kataman's crime was to demand an end to his father's acts of bloodshed, and his sacrifice set that end in motion. Jiran's second heir, the radiant Avad, fled Meridian at dusk with his honour guard, soldiers loyal to him over the Sun King. All night they travelled northwards, knowing that come the dawn they would be branded as traitors and marked for death. So it was that when Jiran made that proclamation, they had already travelled far, and in time they did reach the end of the Sundom and crossed into Oseram territory. For Avad was canny, he planned to negotiate terms with the Oseram. He knew he had an ally among them, Ursa, a fierce Oseram warrior with whom Avad had a long and unusual history. 2 years earlier, Ursa had been brought to Meridian as a captive, destined for sacrifice, but she survived the Sun Ring, killing 2 kestrels by her own hand. Thus did she earn the honour of being made a palace slave, and in this role came to know Prince Avad. A rare friendship was formed, and Avad conspired to free his friend, who returned at once to the Oseram homeland. Now, desperate for allies, Avad sought out the Oseram he had helped to free. Ursa was our friend's sister, wasn't he? The one that died. Ursa had ties to the warlords and freebooters who resisted the Red Raids. With Ursa's might and Avad's keen strategy, they could raise a warband and move to overthrow Jiran. And as a rightful heir to the throne of the Sun, Avad hoped to inspire many of his people to rebel, though sparing Meridian from a drawn-out war. After months of preparation, Avad and his allies crossed the border and marched on Meridian. As word of their advance spread, many Karja soldiers fled back to the city, laid down their arms, or even joined the liberators. Yet wise Avad knew that Jiran's faithful would defend Meridian to the last man, even sacrificing the lives of its citizens if it would hold the holy city against siege. He found kestrels and city guard already set in on the walls, ready to face arrow and shot. But Avard's Oseram allies had brought new weapons never seen beneath the sun, thundering cannons, strong as machines. Avard permitted them to fire their salvos on the outer walls, bringing many defenders down with great carnage. As the smoke cleared, the liberators attacked in 3 groups. One scaled the walls beneath the Temple of the Sun, another took to the aqueducts of the palace, while the main force overcame the barricaded city gates with cannon fire. These were the final blasts fired at the Holy City, as Avard forbade any further destruction. In the streets, too many scenes of brutality and chaos played out to recount, among the terrible miasma of blood and smoke. The Sun Ring's slave pits were opened and hundreds spilled out, desperate to escape. Many of Duran's supporters seized their chance to flee with this flood of unfortunates. The day had turned, and seeing his forces so much reduced, the Sun King Duran ordered his trusted kestrels to take Itamen, his sole remaining heir, from the city. Helis, terror of the sun, cleaved a path through Meridian from east to west, striking down all in his way, ally and foe alike. The savagery of Helis and his kestrels could not be matched, and so it was that Itamen, his mother, the Dowager Queen Nasadi, and the High Sun Priest Bahavas escaped. Avard confronted Duran in his solarium. He had hoped his father would answer for his crimes honorably, but seeing this could not be so. With great anguish, he struck him down. As the murder of a true Sun King is an unthinkable act and surely would plunge the world into shadow, Duran's death proved that the Sun had renounced his legitimacy. Yes, Sun had turned to shadow on the throne of Meridian, and it was Avard's light that drove the shadow out to the west, where it remains to this day. So was the cycle of things corrected, and this the first year of the reign of the 14th Sun King, the radiant Avard. All these boxes. Nice. Forgot to sell some of my things there too. I'm gonna end up filling up on them if I don't sell them soon. Okay, I think that's the entrance. The left. Let's just sell things to the first trader I see. Want to sell some of these, mainly the green ones. Free up some space because these fill up quickly if you're not careful. Might even need to sell some of the blue ones. That's enough sold. We now have money again. Always get lost in this place. Hello, Sneaky Man Tim, how are you? I'm trying to hunt some animals for more meat. Where am I going? Is this north? I think this is the way I came in, actually. Should be fine. You're good. What's occurring? I'm trying to get the last map, but to do that I need 5 more of a specific meat type to trade for it. I'm gonna kill a few animals and hopefully get some meat of the kind that I'm looking for. It's the fatty meat, so I'll try and kill some of the bigger animals. What's this side quest I've selected? Way up there, huh? Meat, yes! Hold on, my camera's still tracking, isn't it? I hope so. Hi. I got a new face tracking software. This one also controls the ears more easily.
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
I guess this one belongs to somebody. I cannot kill it.
Waste of time. The show was better last week.
Where's the best spot to go? That's towards the village.
I stopped for a bit.
I want to go into the wilds somewhere. If I can find myself a boar or something. Boars usually have some fatty meat. See some trees over here. That's promising. Wait, west. I want to go east more than I want to go west. Up there, I think. You got a huge green screen. Like a real life one. I've got nothing like that.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
How to waste our arrows. There's one fatty meat. 4 to go. Oh, a side quest over here as well, huh? Cool, let's accept it.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder, that's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
What?
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
People.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
Oh, that's nice.
Vicious.
Glad I stopped for a bit.
So on the map, is there a village here? There is. That means I should probably check out places like this on the map as well. There may be other side quests. This. One of the side quests. Another village. Sure we missed any over here. This one. We'll visit all the villages on our way back, because the quest we're doing is having us pass by them all the way anyway. It'll be a small detour to get this one, but it should be fine. Go down, we'll come back up to this one. There's paths both ways. Haven't been here, have I? Few villages I'd like to check, because there's surely more side quests. Join the Discord? Thank you, Cavi. Really appreciate it. I have a link to the Discord below for anyone who is interested.
Wonderful.
Fresh as it comes.
Wrong meat. The cliffs. I think I need to go around if I want to get down there anyway, don't I? Yeah, this is a village beneath. Kill every animal we can find on the way. Place meant to be. 3 to go. Oh, this is the quarry they were talking about. Long leg. I know long legs. They bad. They're friendly.
This scrapes.
2 left. It'll be my treasure, thank you. They killed a lot of things out here, didn't they?
Ah.
My inventory, that's where I'm looking. Resources, fatty meat. 2 left. Why I don't have more is because I keep using it for to make potions.
This'll last.
1 left. And I can buy the final map. And I'll know that I'm not missing things that I could be picking up as I travel. Campfire. Grab this too.
Looks like scrappers scrounging for parts.
I don't want to fight the robots right now. Guess they want to fight. Oh, that killed it. Didn't need to use too many arrows, did I? Awesome. Wrong meat.
I need this.
Dropped it!
Someone, anyone, help!
This is actually really good at shooting off their components, isn't it? There's something that will have some fatty meat on it.
Good meat.
Go to that new village. The scrappers are that dangerous. I should probably save my more expensive arrows. I can use these just as easily. That's not a scrapper. Hostile, then let me stealth attack.
Done.
You don't see anything. Okay, good. More broadheads. Anything on this side that's threatening me? I don't think so.
Storm's blown on through. Well, I'm not chasing it.
Oh, that's a plant. I thought it was a duck or something. You don't know why, but you really like voices with accents. What kind of accent are you talking about? Oh. Just any accent. Okay. Right as I said, those weren't very dangerous. They gang up on me. Good thing I just saved. Aloy needs to learn to make her silent strike a little bit more silent, I reckon. Maybe I can lure them over. If I can do them one at a time, I'll be fine. As long as the rest don't look. Oh no. You didn't see me. Maybe I should use my more expensive arrows. I'll save just as much because I'll be shooting less of them to kill them anyway.
Down you go.
They're scanning for me.
That was better than the last time. I was surprised myself with some of those shots I just made. But they were charging at me and I actually hit their weak point. Maybe it's these new arrows. Oh no. Maybe this is not the best way through. Is there just one more, or is there more than I'm thinking there is? If it's just the one, I can manage that.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Looks like it's just the two. Are you still friendly? Awesome. Very cool. Let's actually swim across. My friend here killed a few of them. Good crocodile.
Oh, perfect.
Safe to swim back across. I think this fish might be a lost cause if it keeps going this way. Yeah, it's a lost cause. Get out of the water before we go too far down. The water's moving too fast to even pick it up. They're on the other side of the hill. I'm shooting at nothing. Where's that town I'm looking for?
Never know when I might need these.
We have a new village that we haven't been to. There may be another side quest here if we're lucky, or at one of them. But first I want to go to the trader and get that map. That's what we came down here for anyway. A map. Okay, just over there. That's their water. Drain. And that's up where I was earlier. Side quest. Nice.
They murdered the captain of the
fair prices.
Don't forget to stack up
Before I do that, I'm gonna buy the map. You see on the map, right? Shadow Rattler. Shadow Warbow. It's got a few different elements in it, doesn't it? All that. This. These. Bit of everything again. Here's the last map I needed. Now I can know where all the secret things are. They look like on the map. Like that. There's a few. Check this area out at some point. Few levels away from having more inventory. I'll go down this one, I think. Quiet sprints. Different lengths of dodge rolls. Especially when I'm spamming it. Try and dodge an attack. It'd be nice to be able to dodge those big swings more easily.
You'll regret not stopping when you're all the best goods.
I've got all the best goods
for a fair price. We buy machine parts, specialty machine parts.
Let's pick up these last two quests here.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-ball lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-more lenses, Huntress. There's no bucket for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which
No market for a snap maw lens that's good, strong stuff? You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft
What
and
do they want?
artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine.
I probably got one of each.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
Will you take a look at these wares?
You'd have to be a fool to worship the sun like a card.
My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Did you hear Captain Ursa was murdered? I knew we should finish those traitors in Sunfall.
Hello.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut
Ravager?
down those guards. And a pack of watchers came with it.
What's that?
The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but...
That's like one of the long sawtooth. That's like the ice sawtooth, isn't it?
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
I think we're going to do the same quest next. Should get more of these. Maybe later. Your request will send me in those directions eventually. I can multitask. Okay, I did this one on the way here. Campfire is just to my northeast.
Won't find better wares.
Only the finest goods.
That's where I'll be stopping for now. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you stay tuned, we'll roll the credits and we'll raid. Hero Link chose somebody to raid earlier, so that's who we will be raiding. Those will be Subtitles. The credits will be up shortly. Trading. Bordeaux Gamma. Take care, everyone.